Welcome back, the lovely and talented Nadia Crow. Nadia, it's been a while.
Where you been?
It has been way too long. You know, I was starting to think you guys didn't like me, but then I realized that couldn't be. I'm like free food. Everyone loves me. And speaking of being universally loved, let's go to @GreenBlackStar. He tweets at RSL for Utah. Any chance of a stew segment tonight? Well, there's only one stew that everyone is talking about. I, like most of you, were probably pretty shocked to hear about the death of legendary sportscaster Stuart Scott. Now, besides his co-anchor and dear friend Rich Eisen, I don't think anyone can wrap up such an amazing and inspiring career. But I will say this. I once heard that all you have to do in life is just be you, because no one can do a better job of being you than you. And that's exactly how Stuart Scott lived his life. He delivered every highlight and conducted every interview in the only way he could, with energy, passion, and charisma. He revolutionized an entire industry, not just sports. He was as cool as the other side of the pillow, like gravy on a biscuit. It's all good. Just call him butter, because he's on a roll. Well, as you can tell, Stuart Scott has left his lasting mark. Booyah! If you want to get on the show, it's pretty simple. Send us a tweet at RSL for Utah. Guys?
You know, Stuart joining us tonight is a person who's just as popular in real life as she is online. Well, at least according to her. How you doing, Nadia Crow?
I wouldn't expect to come here without a little razzing from you guys. And what can I say? I'm pretty popular and as honest as they come. My social media following rivals Kate Upton, Justin Bieber. I wish.
Really?
All right, I'm going to get off my high horse right now. And speaking of high-profile friends, Andrew Bailey tweets at RSL for Utah, we are at the point of needing 4-hour windows for college football games. Way too long. All right, preach, Mr. Bailey. Preach to us. Baseball called and wants you to speed things up. Look, I get it. I work in television. I understand. Advertising money makes the world go round. But things are getting a tad bit ridiculous. The extra point, TV timeout. Kickoff. TV timeout. It's the worst sequence in sports. Please take a page from Adam Silver in the NBA and let's slice a few minutes off these broadcasts. All right, guys, so what do you think? Is Andrew right? Are we stuck with 5-hour games for good?
I hope not.
That's all right. We're going to need a few more commercial breaks in this one.
Okay.
Money is the root of all evil, so maybe it's true with college football as well. All right, let's talk Utes football. There's been a social media firestorm around anonymous sources and the future of head coach Kyle Whittingham. And it brings up a great debate in reporting. In this great tweet from @AndySplats, he says, in all seriousness, I appreciate those that take risk in reporting, but I enjoy quality content and quality info even more. So I'm interested to hear what you guys think about it. Dana West, you're in the locker room every day. You hear the rumors about the Jazz, the Utes, the Cougars, and the list goes on. What's your take on ethics and reporting, specifically reporting unconfirmed information from sources? Got to use the air quotes there, sources.
Hashtag, I don't...
All right, Dana might be last, but he'll try to get it right.
Thanks.
That's what I just learned. All right, our last tweet is the most important subject of them all. The @DukeOfHoops tweets, I enjoy the smooth sounds of Kenny G, but not the type of music to get me hyped for basketball. All right, first off, if you don't like the smooth sounds of Kenny G's saxophone, we can't be friends. I was in the marching band, the concert band, and the jazz band in high school. Huge band geek over here. So if you don't like the big KG, defriend me on Facebook right now. It's a deal breaker. Secondly, I really enjoyed the ploy by the T-Wolves. Do whatever you can to truly make home court advantage mean something. Like in today's big Dallas Cowboys win over the Detroit Lions. Why not put up a picture of Kim Kardashian snuggled up to Kanye West? Any way to throw off Reggie Bush, let's do it. It's all gamesmanship. So next time Minnesota comes to town, the Jazz best retaliate. All right, guys, thoughts on Minnesota messing with the Jazz during warm-ups, but most importantly, what song gets you amped up?
Sorry, I'm just defriending Nadia.
Oh, that terrible joke doesn't even deserve a response. To our usually wonderful producer, Tyler, you need to have several seats. Just sit down. All right, so let's go to the first question. Devontae Booker will be playing in the blank next year. It can be a word or a phrase, guys. I want you to fill it in. Yep, gotta agree. I thought about this long and hard every time this kind of question comes up. If I was a parent, I had a kid ready to go, the NFL, NBA, MLB, go and enjoy it. Because if you get injured, you're not coming back home with me.
Oh.
Next up.
Wow.
Pressure.
Rudy Gobert's play has been blank the past month and a half.
You ready for this? Incroyable.
From the pros to campus. I want to hear some more French. Maybe we'll throw in some Portuguese.
How about
All right, fill
Hebrew?
this one in. The highest the running Utes will be ranked this year will be.
Ooh, you mentioned they could be.
Yep, I graduated from Syracuse University. I know quality college basketball. I'm going to go one up on you and say number 5 in the nation. We'll see what happens. All right, let's go to our last fill in the blank. The state of Utah will have blank NCAA tournament teams.
Ooh, can I speak?
What do you think, Nadia?
Well, they keep expanding this tournament, letting more and more teams into it, but I'm going to say one. Just one. Somebody's going to be defeated a lot. They're not going to play so well. Injuries. We'll see which team it is. Ooh, like Johnny Drama.
Yes.
I'll take that bet and hedge it with another 50 on red. Why? Because, guys, years Kyle Whittingham will be the coach up on the hill over under 2 years.
Ooh.
All right, I'll say over, but I really think his success this year depends on a healthy and reliable quarterback, sitting in the stands, going to the games, hearing the crowds. That was like the #1 thing people were yelling about and using a lot of 4-letter words. All right, on to the place where people in the know say Whittingham may go if he ever leaves the Utes. Over under 2 more seasons for Bronco Mendenhall at BYU.
I say...
Let's go to the next over and under. Over under 1.5 seasons for Yanka Pirtle at the University of Utah. I say NBA scouts are salivating at the mouth for somebody with his size and his, yes, potential. If you look at our U.S. Olympics team, they were hurting for that position. So if they can get somebody in, get him going, get him up to his greatest level, they're going to do that. So I say he's going. My parting shot. The only thing that matters to me today, besides hanging out with you guys, this is it. There are only 2 things on my desk: Cowboys helmet and a Michael Jackson bobblehead.
She's a
Go
Romo
boys.
lover.
Go boys.
And Danny Green talked to NBA scouts today.
Just a few of them.
Apparently set by them. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you back here next week.
Good night.